And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
And that's a big double right there, down by 2, but more importantly, that's going to get the tying run to the plate. So we're going to see how they want to handle this defensively now with the open base.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. No one out with a runner at second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
And I think they'd stay out there again, maybe for the rest of the at-bat.
Here it comes on 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Not only has he rung up a lot of strikeouts, but he still hasn't walked a batter to this point, so his control has been really, really spot on so far.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll hit a ground ball here to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. And you can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jason Hayward. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The catch is made near the line in left, tagging the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
And that's a good job in that situation. You'd love a base hit, but hey, the bottom line is you've got to produce a run, and he did.
Striding into the box, Chris Bryant. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
From the stretch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
2 out with the man at first. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. Angels are out in front, 5-4.
Your attention, please. Now
Ball out to the bullpen now as it's the left-hander Manny Parra that'll make an appearance here.
Parra.
Cole Calhoun We'll stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Whoa, there's that calling card right there. First pitch up and in right out of the bullpen. Wake up, everybody.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. To 2-2 now.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Towards second, Zobrist is there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Give him 3 hits now for the ball game. This one's probably the weakest of the bunch, but I doubt he'll be complaining. I know I wouldn't be.
Mike Trout will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schwarber has a beat on it. He's got it one away.
And with all the runs that have scored tonight, you'd think that ball would have had some carry to it. I don't think he got that one flush, though.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. And that's in there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Well, if you break a guy's bat, you've almost always made a great pitch. But here, he might have gotten a little more than he bargained for as this ball's back at him. But he's able to focus on the task at hand and makes a nice play.
Here's C.J. Cron now, as he swings and hits this one fouled off to the right and out of play. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Angels leave 1. They lead it 5-4. Fernando Salas will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Fernando Salas.
Anthony Rizzo will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. In a 5-4 game, let's give you a look at the starter comparison to see how these two guys stack up against one another. Kyle Schwarber will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Jorge Soler stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
And you know it's never good to go down looking, but that was kind of a borderline call. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He's still got to be protecting the plate up there.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Runners on first with 1 down. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
You would think that that was the pitch he wanted right there. It's a little surprising that he let that one go.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. chopped at the plate. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again.
Neither guy giving in.